Hello, everyone. Happy Monday, and welcome back to another episode of the hashtag TFR Motivation Monday Zoom. We are Dr. Dondi and Marcy Nettles. We are your presenters tonight, and we've got some great information to share with you about customers and how to engage them for more additional sales. But before we do that, tell them about this YouTube channel. Again.
Broken record time. But you know, that's the thing about these things that are important. It's got to be a broken record because everybody's got to know about it, right? So Team Freedom Reigns on YouTube is where you can go to find the recordings of the presentations that we do every Monday night, as well as the opportunity presentations when we do the live sip and glows. We upload the content there for you to be able to use in the future, or to be able to bring your new people back so that they have this information as well. So Team Freedom Reigns on YouTube. Go subscribe.
And we've got these great LTO flavors like watermelon mint and pineapple coconut. And I have to tell you, we've had Axio now for probably close to 10 years, I think. These definitely have to be two of my favorite flavors. So I'm hoping that the LTO limited time offer or limited time only turns into long-term only. So vote for it. It's amazing. They taste great. They're versatile and they're just delish.
Yeah. Do you remember the old time now and laters that we used to do with the original huckleberry green grape and the red raspberry? We would mix them together for that extra energy now, as well as the prolonged energy throughout the day. Well, let me tell you something. If you use a half a scoop of the pineapple coconut and a half a scoop of the watermelon, it is like the perfect taste of summer. And it is so refreshing. You will absolutely love it. You can thank me later, but this is a new form of the now and later. And remember, it is a limited time only availability. Plus, make sure that when you're doing your special recipes with Axio, that you share it on social media. Use the hashtag summer with Axio. And then corporate can gather it all together. Plus, we can go out and we can search hashtag summer with Axio to see everybody's posts and what they're doing with these amazing LTO flavors. So if you haven't ordered yours yet, get it ordered, start drinking it and sharing it with everyone, because they're going to love it just as much as you do.
Share the brilliance, hashtag summer with Axio. And we've got Momentum Monday, your weekly newsletter. It should have come out this morning, and I know it did. You should have checked it. I hope you did. That's where these graphics come from. So this week, the live, which is happening every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, is going to be Seller Titles with Jody Hawk. So make sure to tune in. What I said, Jody.
Yeah.
Joy Hawk. Sorry about that. There's no D in there. I don't want to buy a consonant. In fact, let's remove it. Joy Hawk, hosted by Ashlyn Whitaker. So tune into that. Ashlyn Whitaker is Director of Sales at Corporate. Should be an amazing Momentum Live tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. Mountain Time.
So guys, one of the reasons why, and you may be going like, wait, didn't they just do a Seller Titles as a topic for this Momentum Live? And they did a few weeks ago. But the reason why they are really focusing on the Seller Titles is because to be able to rank up in the Seller Titles, it means that you are bringing on new customers, right? New customer sales volume. And in the month of June, you get double points for those customers that you're bringing in that have at least 100 in sales volume in their order. Plus, you get it for the consultants you bring in that have different tiers of the volume. So make sure that you're aware of what double points you can be earning for Hard Rock Punta Cana, the LifeVantage incentive trip that's happening later this year. So get busy with that.
And here and again, there's nothing wrong with the Department of Redundancy department.
Exactly. Right. Not at all. So this week, your presentations that are being provided by executive consultants. On Tuesday, it's going to be Marcy Steiner, and on Thursday, it's going to be Erica Dell. Both of these ladies are amazing leaders. They've been with LifeVantage for a very long time. They are executives, and they will be able to provide the story of this opportunity to your prospects in a really great way. So make sure that you're inviting to these two events on Tuesday and Thursday. You can get all of the details in your email, as well as they will go live on the LifeVantage Facebook page, the open page, that you can tag your prospects in the comment section.
And not just prospects, people that you've told before, because sometimes it is better to hear from someone else other than you, who just replicates and just reiterates what you've already said, giving credibility what you've always said before. But isn't that crazy how someone hears it one time from someone else and they totally get it, and you told them 10 times before? So if you've got any people that fit that category, invite them to this and watch what Marcy and Erica do for you.
They will help you
You're
close
welcome.
the deal.
Yep.
Very last LVA this month is on the 17th, Saturday the 17th. If you're not registered yet, and if you don't have a watch party happening, get yours set up, because this is going to be the very last one, and it is going to be presidential consultant Tara Wilson that is presenting. So by the way, we don't know yet what's going to be replacing these, but I have it on really good authority that in July at the Evolve event, they're going to be telling us all about it. So make sure that you get registered for LifeVantage Academy that's happening on the 17th. Participate with Tara Wilson. She never disappoints, and she will be providing you with some golden nuggets to help you build your business.
Yes. And evolve with an executive consultant. So this is where you have a chance to invite your team, your prospects, your leaders to in-person trainings with executive consultants.
And presidentials.
And presidentials. Yes, they got a couple of them out on the road too. So make sure you check the calendar, check bigbluecalendar.com for what's happening, and get your people there.
So these are starting this week. And so make sure that you're paying attention to where these are at. And if they are within a couple hours of driving time to you, you should be attending that event and taking your team members as well as prospects with you. So you've got Brett Brimhall that's going to be in Michigan. Tyler Daniels is going to be here this Wednesday in Arizona. Indiana is going to have Skip and Jill Campbell. And we've got Iowa that's going to have Marisa there. As well as in Nebraska, we've got Skip and Jill Campbell. Angie Harper is going to be in Idaho. Sioux Falls, South Dakota is going to have the Wagners, Bob and April. And then in Aurora, Colorado is going to be Marisa again. Then we've got Jacksonville, Florida with Erica Dell, and Kansas City, Missouri with Clinton Boyles. So if you have not gotten yourself registered for your event that's close to you, you can either use this QR code here that will take you directly to bigbluecalendar.com and find the one nearest to you and get registered, or just go to bigbluecalendar.com and register for the event near you. And
before we go to the next slide, fun fact: the new elected mayor of Jacksonville, Florida is none other than executive consultant, formerly Pro 9, but now she is executive consultant, or how does it? 3 or 4, I'm not sure which, but Donna Deegan, the mayor of Jacksonville, Florida, is a LifeVantage distributor. That's pretty cool fun fact.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, so 3 and 1.
3 and 1.
So guys, I'm not so sure if everybody really understands the importance of going for the 3 and 1 every single month. It's not just these really cool rewards that you can earn from LifeVantage. Like this month, you can get this very colorful fanny pack or shoulder bag is the way I like to wear it. It's very secure and it's better than having it around my waist. I'm just saying, I like it cross shoulder, right? It's not just about that. It is about the behaviors. It is about replication or duplication, the way I like to say it, in building your business. Because if you go and do something and share that with your team, they will also go and do it. And so if you're focused every single month on bringing in those 3 customers that have at least 100 in customer sales volume and 1 consultant that has at least 150 in their personal sales volume, you will then earn the 3 and 1 reward. Yep. But if you do that every single month consistently for a year, you'll end up with 36 customers, 12 consultants, and you will also have earned the seller title of Diamond, which means you would then be earning 30% off of all of that customer sales volume. And then if you just go and help just 2 of the 12 consultants that joined you in your business to do the same thing, you can actually increase and create an income of over $24,000 every single year just by you and 2 participating every single month in the 3 and 1 and earning the rewards along the way. Like I said, this month, it's the really cool, super colorful, branded shoulder bag. Shoulder bag, not fanny bag. I know, let us know in the comment section. Are you a cross shoulder bag person, or are you a fanny pack person? Let us know.
And we have a replay of the Axio and Brain Health from Dr. Brett Brimhall and Jesse Allen. If you have not seen the original, here's your chance to check out the replay. Check it out. It's amazing. Dr. Brett Brimhall never, ever, ever ceases to amaze me with his incredible brilliance. So listen to this. It's about Axio and brain health. And I think it's awesome, and it's very deserving that Dr. Brett Brimhall speaks about Axio, because Axio is the reason he is part of LifeVantage. Had it not been for Axio, he would probably still be one of those doctors that hates network marketing like I did for many, many years. So Axio, very important to his life, very important to his practice, and very important to you once you understand the depths of how amazing this product can be. Check it out.
So see, so far I've got Teresa O'Connor is in agreement with me. It is definitely a cross shoulder bag. Yep. For sure. All right. So Activate 2023. Guys, we seriously, we've had the opportunity to hear more about this event, so we have to kind of keep on the down low. But you don't want to miss it. Okay. No. You want to make sure that you are participating in Activate 2023, whether you are registered and watching it on your own, or whether you're registered and then attending a watch party where you can have a lot of fun. You can create relationships with the people that are near you in your area, as well as bring guests to participate. You don't want to miss out on the information they're going to be sharing with the new perks that are happening here at LifeVantage, awards, incentives, trips, and luxury gifts that are going to be offered for building your business, as well as being able to preview the tools and the incentives that they're going to be able to offer us to help us just do the proper behaviors in building our business. So please get registered. It's only $25. I think they say it's only $24.99, but it's $25 to be able to attend a 4-hour training event that can propel your business to the next level. So July 22nd, it's just over a month from now. So please get yourself and your teams registered for Activate 2023.
Yes, do it, commit, make it happen. And then we got Global Convention 2023 coming up the 5th through the 7th of October in San Antonio, Texas. I don't know why I said it that way, but it just felt good to do so. So in San Antonio, Texas, which is incredible. So it's a beautiful city. If you've never been there before, it's got great social things. The River Walk is amazing. Restaurants, food, diversity is amazing. Live music is amazing. And just being in there this time of year is going to be amazing too. The October in San Antonio is a beautiful time of year, but the most important thing, Global Convention, where the world of LifeVantage all converges on San Antonio, Texas. It's only $99 per person right now, which will go up.
$199.
What did I say? $99. Yeah. Yes.
He's trying.
What am I doing?
On sale, isn't he?
Apparently. So yes, please forgive me for that. Add 100 to my previous quote. It is $199 per person, and that is a major bargain considering what you're going to get over the 2.5 days. Global Convention is where I would just tell you that consultants are made, because there are people that are kind of wishy-washy. Every single time this happens, there's people that go that don't know, they're going to give it one last shot and they leave high as a kite, sold out for the company. This is going to be definitely probably the best convention that the company's ever had, because we have so many things exciting right now that are going to be unveiled, that are unveiled, and that we are working all together for. So do not miss it. October 5th through the 7th in San Antonio, Texas.
And you know what the most amazing thing about Global is?
Being there.
The people.
Yeah.
It won't be as amazing if you aren't there. So
we're talking about you.
Yes, every single one of you. Get registered, okay? Because we want to see you there in October.
Yes, you.
Again, just a reminder, this guy is no longer on Facebook Messenger, Instagram, or Insta Messages. If you need to reach out to him, you can connect with him on LinkedIn, or you can send him a text message. He is available for that. If you do not know what his number is, if you're part of Team Freedom Marines, I'm more than happy to give it to you. So just reach out to me on any of those platforms, because I am still
This makes me angry every time I see it, Mark Zuckerberg.
Stop it.
No, I'm not going to stop it. He kicked me off of Meta after 15 years.
Okay, so let's
punch him in the face if he was in front of me.
Don't do Nettles.
Maybe not, but I'd yell at him.
You need to stop right now.
I kick him in the shin.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I'll put him on timeout later.
I'd unfriend him.
So, okay, stop. All right. So how customer engagement can lead to more sales. I am so sorry, guys. I'm going to take that slide out so it does not. So it does
you
not instigate.
didn't, if you had your
that.
accounts deleted, you'd feel the same way.
I probably wouldn't be saying it on a team call like that
I
though.
know, but-
So how customer engagement can lead to more sales. How does that sound, guys? Can we talk about that?
Yeah,
now?
it sounds better than Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes, I just hit him. Y'all
Yeah.
witnessed it. All right. So let's talk about why.
It's positive at least.
So,
Yes.
so first of all, there's a difference between customer care and customer engagement, because customer care means that you're reaching out to just make sure that everything's okay, right? But we want to actually engage our customers. We want to help them get more out of the experience of being your customer than just receiving the products from LifeVantage. So we're going to talk about some of the reasons why it's so important, and then a little bit about how you can do that as well. Okay.
And it's important to know that it's important for them to know that you appreciate them.
Yes.
Because they make up the majority of our business.
Yes. So everybody's laughing. Everybody's laughing. Everybody's laughing about our little fight there.
It's all right. Hopefully they can feel a little sympathy for me.
They are. They're laughing about it. It's all good. It's all good. So the benefits of customer engagement, they can include these and probably even more. Okay. So this is just kind of be an overview and talking a little bit about each one of these. So you can help educate your customers on products that they are currently using. So why would you want to educate them on products they're currently using? They're already using them, right? Well, the reason why is because you want them to totally understand exactly why they are using them and why they have to keep using them for a very long time, right? And the more that you can educate someone, the more sticky it gets. Remember, we want sticky customers, because sticky customers means that they stick around for a really long time. And that means you've got that income coming from those customers, right? And so educating your customers on the products that they are currently using is super important for them to have the understanding and the knowledge to stick around and take care of themselves with the products that we know will benefit them. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second is that it spreads brand awareness of additional products available, because if you engage your customers, not only would you be educating them on the products that they're currently using, but obviously you want to be able to educate them on products that they have not used yet, because we want to help them increase their wellness as much as we possibly can. And so by helping to educate them on additional products that we have available, maybe they don't know that not only do we have all of these activation products, but we have NRF2 activated hair care, skin care, body care. Maybe they don't know about that. Maybe they don't know about Pet Tandem and they have a dog that's just like their child and they would do anything for that four-legged family member. So by taking care of and really engaging your customers, you can help them understand the importance of our other products as well as just even just letting them know we have them, right? So that's another really important thing, because by educating them on like Axio, of course, everybody wants better mental clarity, focus, clean energy. They want to have memory retention. And how about promoting good moods? I got to tell you, that's really important.
Yeah, it is.
Really important. So all of that kind of stuff. So that would increase their volume as well that's coming into your business. And then it also, when you engage with your customers and really reach out to them and really have conversations with them and ask them the right questions, it helps to bring awareness to the needs that the company needs to really be looking at. So sometimes there are customer service issues, like maybe packaging, maybe bottles that are hard to open, or different things, caps that aren't closing completely, and different things that our company at corporate, they need to know about. And yet customers don't always just reach out to corporate, but they will reach out to you if you create the right engagement with them in relationship. And those are really important things that we need to know. These are things that the customers experience that we as consultants, we may not think about it the same way that they do. So we want to have their input. It's invaluable what we can get from our customers when we really engage them in this process. And then it helps open the possibility to upsell and increase customer sales volume. I already kind of mentioned that by educating them on the additional products and spreading the brand awareness. And then it helps to create a referral base to gather more customers, because once you have had this relationship and ongoing conversations about the benefits that they're receiving from the products, you can ask them, who do you know that would love to have the same benefits that you're receiving right now? Who do you know that needs the sleep that you've been getting? Who do you know that has aches and pains like you did? Who do you know, right? And it's amazing what can start happening, because they'll start sharing that with you. And then you can also turn it around and say, it's like, you know what? I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad that I'm the one that's sharing this with your friends, where you could be adding so much value to them and creating an income stream for yourself and for your families. Would you like to take a look at how you can make money by gathering customers?
So good.
Right? So you can turn your customers into consultants. So that would be a really, really great thing. And then, of course, it helps you identify future consultants. For those potential future consultants, as you're talking with them, you'll start to hear them and they'll start to tell you, oh my gosh, I have this friend that has this, this, and this. Do you think it could help them? I have this family member that is not feeling very good. Do you think this could help them? Or they just start asking you questions about, hey, how hard is it to do this business? Because the happy customers become the very, very best consultants.
Yes.
So those are the reasons and the benefits of engaging. So some of the ideas for engagement. First of all, the first one should be a no-brainer, right? We should be sending thank you messages to all of our customers. I know in the past, there hasn't been really big incentive to do that, to really pay attention and to really care for our customers, because you know that 40% from the first month turned out to 2%. And yes, we're all really good people and we really want to spend the time and really want to take care of our customers. But when you have to continually go out and get new customers, the 2% doesn't really put it as a high priority. But now that you can make up to 30% off of every single one of your customers every single month, absolutely, we need to make sure that we're thanking them for being such loyal customers. So thanking them, just following the prompts that you get on the LifeVantage app is a really first step. Or sending a text message. I like sending a voice message, because if they can hear your voice, they can hear gratitude in your voice, and it just feels better, right? When they can hear your voice, and it's another layer of connection. You can do that through social media outlets as well. But the very best that doesn't happen very often anymore, and it really just costs you like 50 cents or so, cost of a stamp, is just writing a handwritten thank you note. That's simple. You could do it on regular paper. You don't even have to have a card. So a paper, an envelope, and then a stamp. And send a message to your customers about how much you appreciate them and you would really love to connect, to hear the benefits that they're receiving. And so that could set you up for really getting that engagement started on those other things we were talking about, right? Educating them on the product, new products, and upsell potential.
So good.
You have anything you want to add in there?
So good. It is always, when someone feels, one, seen, two, appreciated, and three, that someone is grateful for them, it really, really makes an impact on their day. So like Marcia said, from something as super simple and easy as a handwritten thank you note. Pre-printed ones are great, but if you just sign it, it's someone else's word. They say Hallmark is when you care to send the very best, but this, I would say, when it's a thank you, make it handwritten, make it heartfelt. And if you want to, you can also do the talk with your accountant, because I'm not sure about the laws in every state, but you can write off gifts up to a certain amount. So if it's that special person who's been with you for 10 years, we have people that have been with us for longer. We have people that have been with us as customers since 2009 when LifeVantage started. A great bubble gift or a bubble wrap with one of our products in there. And again, check with your accountant on what the dollar value limit is. You can write it off as a gift, and it's a great thing. And think about this, the products that they are not using, don't give them a free gift of something they're already using. They'll appreciate it, but not as much as something that they haven't used before that you think they can benefit from. And here's the other thing. It also gives you the opportunity to follow up to see, did you get it? What do you think of it? I'm sure you're loving it. Tell me what you think. Those kinds of things. So gifts and being seen and appreciating your customers, because like I said, they're the majority of our business, is incredible.
Yeah, I love that.
We're always
Thank
trying to
you.
get
Yeah.
better at it.
Yeah, seriously. We're a work in progress too. And if you can't afford to send out a gift like that all of the time, start with those messages. Start with a
Yeah.
handwritten note, and it'll touch their hearts. Okay. Now you may be wondering, it's like, okay, so how do I go about educating my customers on the products they're using, or how do I educate them on additional products that we have? Well, just a few weeks ago, we did a TFR call that was the social media training ATM. That stands for Ad Tag Message, specifically for the Your Body Activated Facebook page if you're part of Team Freedom Reigns. This is a page, it's VIP for your customers. It's VIP for your prospects. It's a place for them to go in and be part of a community and be able to see people's testimonies, be able to see before and after photos, be able to see the benefits that people are receiving on all kinds of different products, as well as education on the different products that we have available inside of there. And so if you did not see that ATM training, go back to that Team Freedom Reigns YouTube channel, you know, that thing you're supposed to subscribe to, Team Freedom Reigns YouTube channel. And it is the May 8th TFR call, the social media training ATM process. Please go and watch that, because we talk about ATM, we talk about how to do it, how to effectively ask for permission to add your prospect or your customer in there. We do not spam, so please do not mass import people into that page. We want to make sure we have permission so that we don't have any problems with, you know, that person that Dondi loves so much. So the ATM page is what you can use for education. All right. And then have regular check-ins with your customers. Who knows when a question's going to rise, or when a concern has just happened. And if you're reaching out, do you think that they're going to feel better that you've reached out to them even before you know there's a concern, or that they have to find your number or call corporate and wait on hold for a couple minutes to be able to, you know, voice the concern that they have? Of course, it's going to be a much better process if you're the one that's reaching out to them on a regular basis. And so if they get used to you reaching out to them, they'll know that, hey, I can reach out to her and I don't have to feel bad about it. Or I can reach out to him and he's going to help me with the process to resolve this concern that I have. We want to make sure that we're notating the experience that they're having, the benefits that they're having, asking them specifically, what have you noticed? Because these are things that are going to be helpful to you, you know, when you're sharing information with other people. And sometimes you can even, you know, ask them, it's like, hey, you are having such amazing results. Would you mind documenting that for me and sharing it as a post in the Your Body Activated Facebook page? It's where testimonials come from, right? We want to make sure that we are helping our customers share their stories as well. And then, of course, the questions, make sure that if you are asked a question, still continue to use the third-party validation, use tools, use the FAQs, use team members, because we're still in the process of showing them how we do this business, and we do it using third-party validation, not you being the answer and the solution to all of the problems. So keep that in mind. Now, we do have a collagen customer experience guide that is perfect for you to send out to all of your new customers. And if you have not done this yet, you can still send it out to them. What it has, and we're going to see it here in just a minute, is step by step. First of all, why our collagen is different, the science. It tells them exactly how to do their before photos and increments of time to do additional photos so they can have that comparison. We're going to show you why it's so important here in just a moment. But you want to make sure that you are sharing this guide so that they are taking those photos so that you can follow up on those before and after photos and the progress that they're having, because we as human beings, generally, when we look at ourselves in the mirror, we don't see the improvements. We just continue to see what is still there that we don't like.
Yep.
So that's our job as the consultants, is to help them see the improvements. And then one thing too that we are going to be starting to do is raffles for prizes for our customers that are on subscription. So at the end of the month, going back and seeing which customers were on subscription and doing a raffle. Now, this doesn't have to be for anything large. This can be for sample of Axio. So maybe one of each flavor. So if you did all 6 of our permanent flavors, that would be about a $15 investment with postage, right? So $15 for one of your customers, but you get all of your customers excited about having a subscription because they're going to get to be in this drawing every single month. So it's just another way for you to engage with your customers and to help them feel important and get excited and have a little bit of fun. And then, of course, don't forget to ask for referrals. This is a really great way to engage your customers, is asking them, first of all, what benefits they received, have them share that with you, and then ask them again that famous question.
4 words.
Who do you know?
The 4 most powerful
4
words in network marketing.
Yeah.
Who do you know?
So good. Anything you want to add on this?
No, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So no, this is where we want to share our example
cool.
with you in what happened with our friend Jenny. So I posted this in the Your Blank sorry about that, Your Body Activated Facebook page with her before and afters, but I didn't go through the process, but I did do a reel recently because I asked her for permission and she's using it now for herself. So our friend Jenny, she's our realtor, she sold us our house, and Dondi's known her for a really, really long time. So last year when True Science Liquid Collagen came out, I shared it with her. Of course I would. She's a very busy woman that leads a business of busy women, right? And, we all need collagen. So I shared it with her last year in July, and she used it for a couple months, but she really didn't take it very seriously. So she stopped using the product. It's like, come on, why would you do that, right? Well, it's because she didn't quite understand and she's really busy. So we had lunch with her in February. And after a conversation with her and showing her before and after photos, using the tool, before and after photos, and some of the science around why it's so important to have the collagen and what it affects, she started back up on the collagen at the end of February. And so, between February and the end of May, I was just kind of watching her Facebook posts, and I was commenting on her on how great she looked, and just really kind of keeping me on the little bit of a forefront, following up with her, engaging with her. It can be that simple, guys. Engaging with them. Yes, engaging with them on their social media posts, right? Not only is that bringing you to their mind because they're going to instantly think, oh, that's my collagen girl, or that's my collagen guy, right? But it is also going to be helping her out in her algorithm on her social posts because you're interacting with her. And then we intentionally, I reached out to her at the end of May, because I wanted to know if she had taken before and after photos, because I had shared that the customer experience guide with her, right? And so I expected that she would take the photos. Well, let me show you what the customer experience guide looks like. She's a really busy lady. So this is the True Science Liquid Collagen product experience guide. So if you have it, awesome, be using it. If you don't have it, I'm going to give you a QR code here in just a moment to where you can go and get it off of the boards. We have it in the file system there. So True Science Liquid Collagen, you see it talks about your photo progress tips. So it has the day 1, it has day 15, day 30. It tells you exactly where to look, focus on your face, neck, eye area, hands and nails, hair length. And I even tell people, look at your legs, look at, the areas that you want improvement with. Is it your arms? Here it lists your eyelashes, cellulite, stretch marks, and even, if you've lost weight by using True Science Liquid Collagen. So all of these things, and it gives them specific instructions. Do not use filters or edit any of the photos in any way that will change the way your skin looks. Okay, so this is a really important product experience guide for them to have. See, it even gives you an example of to take the same or as similar as possible photos of the same area in the same lighting on those days that they say the 1st, the 15th, and the 30th at least for their before and after photos. Here's the QR code. Go ahead, get it. I'm going to shut this off really fast so that you can screenshot that, or you can open it up right now with your camera. If you're on your camera, come back to the Team Freedom Reigns Facebook page and watch the recording and watch it on your computer so you can use your phone. But this is where you can get the Collagen Customer Experience Guide. So you can download it from here to be able to share it with all of your customers, okay? So it's good to have one of these printed out and on hand as well.
And while you're doing that, let me just add something. You can go to the next slide. Don't expect all of your people who you send this guide to follow it to a T. They can read it, there's examples, and sometimes they still mess it up. So sometimes it will be in your best interest to hold their hand, making sure that you're checking up on them, making sure you're doing it on regular intervals. So they're doing it every 15 days. And make sure that you're asking them, are you taking before and after pictures? Because sometimes people will do it once, then they'll forget about it because they're busy, or they don't know how to do it, or they just don't have time to read it, or they didn't understand it. Whatever the case, hold their hand to make sure, because it will be in yours and their best interest. Keep following along. Check this out. The story gets better.
So I had been paying attention, right? I had been interacting with Jenny on Facebook. And so I had seen the photos and I could see a difference. And so I reached out to her and on one of those posts and said, in Messenger, I sent her a message to say, hey, do you have your before photos? Because I'd really like to see how far you've come with your progress. And as you can see here, she's like, I unfortunately don't have before and after. I was like, dang it, because I know that you've had such amazing results. Okay, so what do you do now? Do you give up? Because she said no, she didn't have any. No,
you didn't.
You don't. The detective in me came out. And so I went and I was a little bit of a cyber stalker and I found some before and after photos. On the right-hand side is the before photo. On the left-hand side is the after that I found in social media. This is not the photos that I shared with her though, because what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you can make it as specifically focused on her and where or him the changes have occurred. And so I took these photos that I found on her social media and I cropped them. And there's the two photos, the before on the left and the after on the right. The before was about, I would say 2.5 weeks before she started back up on collagen. And so she was only on collagen for 3 months. And look at the difference. Look at how she glows. Look at that. Do you see that? But she didn't see it, because she wasn't looking at her before and her after photos together. And that's the thing. She could still see that wrinkle above her eyes. She could still see wrinkles around her eyes. She could still see, certain things that she didn't like. It's human, right?
Subtle can be profound.
Yes. So when we put it side by side, it's crazy. So I sent the collage with a text to her. And I pointed out what I saw. I'm like, look at your forehead, under your eyes, and around your mouth and nose. She's like, pretty crazy. And yes, no filter, because I specifically asked her if there was any filters used on either one of these photos, because I wanted to make sure that this was legit, right? And of course, I'm like, it's amazing. You look beautiful. You always have. Yet it is amazing what collagen can do. And she's like, you're welcome to post. So I can use her photos, right? And I did ask her for permission for this as well, to have it as part of our training. And then I said, reducing the inflammation, it says make sure, but it's voice to text, makes your nose look thinner too. Do you see that, guys? By pointing these things out to your customers, it's kind of an education process too, but you're also giving them this major dopamine rush in the benefits that they didn't even realize were there. Right. They didn't see it. And so Jenny will never stop taking collagen now. Never. She said, I will not ever stop using this collagen. As a matter of fact, she sent, before I get to that, I didn't stop there, okay? I asked her, have you noticed anything internally or with aches and pains? And she's like, not nearly as many gut issues and less back pain and hip pain for sure. She said, I think it's a combo with my yoga too. I'm like, it's definitely an important part to a healthy lifestyle. I'm so very happy for you.
Let me point out something. This is a classic example. She's been doing yoga for a long, long time.
Yeah.
The collagen is really recent. So it's interesting how people can somewhat, they kind of want to divert the accountability or divert the reasons why. So when she says it, I think it is a combo of my yoga too, but that hasn't happened before. You've been on yoga a long time and doing yoga a long time. So just don't take it badly. Just realize people are trying to deflect and they're really trying to figure it out, but compliment them.
Yeah, most definitely. And then this is what happened. Okay. This is the next thing. So she's like, she took the photos and she sent them to her sisters and her mother. And her sister wanted to order ASAP. Do I send her your number? This is the message she sent me. I'm like, that would be awesome. Thank you. What is her name? So that I know when she's going to send it to me. And within like less than a minute, I get the bottom message. Can you call me real quick? So I called her immediately, of course. And the first thing that Jenny said was, I don't want to have to go to any meetings.
What does that tell you?
She's heard about this thing before, right?
Experience before.
Yeah. And so I am so very grateful for Evolve, to where we now have the opportunity for really busy professionals to be able to create an extra income stream, all by sharing the products that they absolutely love. So thank you, Evolve. Because in that conversation, she's like, I'm going to make a post, and I know that a lot of people are going to want information on this and probably want to order. She's like, so what does it take to be a consultant? And so she became a consultant. And this is the post that she shared with the before and after photos that I collected, right? Don't be afraid to go into your customer social media, find their photos if they have not taken the before photos. And then just make sure that you ask them if there was any filters used or anything like that. But this is what her post said. I started trying this liquid collagen product about a year ago, but didn't take it faithfully until February. I started noticing my stomach was feeling better, not as many aches and pains. And then a couple weeks ago, people were asking what I was doing differently with my skin. The collagen didn't even come to mind until the person I heard about it from asked if I had had any before and after pics. I said, sorry, I didn't take any pics. She scrolled through my social media and found, and you know the end of that story. Right. And so she actually, because she's super busy, I'm helping her with getting the information out to her prospects, her friends, many very professional ladies that want what she has. And just from this one post, she has collagen info out to 14 ladies, all from one social post, all from before and after photos. So of course, we would really like for your customers to take their own before photos, but if not, don't give up. Go and be your own detective and find ones that could potentially work, and then put them together and send them to your customer. Don't just post them, send them to your customer and see what they say and ask for permission to share them. And if they say it's okay, then you can do what I did, right? And put it in your social as well as let them do it on theirs. So guys, I hope that you got a little bit of why it is so important to engage your customers, some ideas on how you can do that by using the Your Body Activated Facebook page, education of current products, other products, and being grateful for them being your customers, as well as making sure that you're following up with them on the benefits they're receiving, asking for updates and referrals, and of course, don't forget those before and after the pictures, because not only would you be able to increase your customers' volume, but when you turn a customer into a consultant, now you've opened up their network. And that is definitely an additional way that you can increase the sales in your business by bringing more people that are sharing the information to people that they love and care about as well. So anything else you'd like to add?
Amazing job. Thanks for following up.
Yeah.
Jenny will be eternally grateful, and so will everyone else who come from that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, we love you all. And by the way, save the date. Next Monday night, you do not want to miss the TFR call. You never want to miss the TFR call. I'm just telling you. But next Monday, we have a special guest. Do you want to tell them who our special guest is next Monday?
None other than presidential consultant Rachel Pekarik. Just for you guys.
she wanted to be able to come on and bless our team before she leaves for maternity leave. And so we are asking her to talk about 5 things, you know, really mindset, and 5 things that she wished that she would have known when she first got started in network marketing. So this is coming from one of the, you know, definitely top earners in our company. She's been around for over 13 years in network marketing, and she is a phenomenal servant leader that each one of us can learn from. So remember, next Monday night, same time, same bat channel, we will have Rachel Picard on here with us. So do not let anybody on your team miss out.
Yep.
All right, guys.
True story.
Have a good
See you
night.
next week. Bye, guys.